So today we're headed over to my cousin's house in order to drive her Golf GTI. It's sadly not a manual transmission, it's a DSG, but if you guys know anything about this channel, we don't really care about that stuff anyways. So yeah, this will be my debut in reviewing other people's cars on this channel. Her car should be right here. Yeah, there she is, right here. So we'll be driving this car today. Dude, wait, hold on. What is that? I want to go see that bird. Dude, look at that thing. Hi. Oh no. Hey, don't come towards me. Dude. What the fuck? Dude, what? Why? What? Why is he attacking my car? No, don't do it. Don't do it. What the?
Hello.
I'm here. There's a duck attacking my car right now.
Oh, it happens. Yeah, goose vibe.
It's
fat duck.
It keeps attacking my car. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you going, Nate?
What the? I think he knows it's my car.
Yes?
Thank you.
No, he lives somewhere.
I appreciate it. I might have to park my car in there. Don't touch my car. All right, so we just got the keys to the Volkswagen. Yeah, so I think this is the Mark 8 Volkswagen GTI. If we take a look inside, we've got the whatever this thing's called. Very, very high driving position. Okay, let's just wait, how do I start? Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, so that's putting the car in drive. Hi. And we'll just we'll see what this car's about. What's this? Oh. Okay, so that's how you, that's the climate control, huh? Okay, and then driving mode. Oh, sport mode. No, we'll start with comfort for now. Wow. Wait, this thing handles beautifully. How do I close that? Oh no. How do I go back? No. 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 Okay, dude, this technology's already pissing me off again. Ah, okay. Speed. There we go. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Okay, so I've thought about this for a total of 5 minutes now. And I've decided I'm not really going to review the car just because I don't feel qualified to be reviewing cars. And if you really think about it, every single car that I'm going to kind of review, I'm basing it off of... Hi. I'm basing it off of comparing it to my 2005 BMW, right? Because that's my measuring stick. Whether it's the Porsche or the Lexus or this car, I'm just comparing it to how it makes me feel relative to my 2005 BMW E46 ZHP. And obviously, in that sense, being a BMW enthusiast, I'm going to be biased, and I'm not going to be able to give you the most objective car review. So I guess just keep that in mind, that I'm a BMW enthusiast, and I have a bias towards old BMWs. Okay, I think the car's warm enough, so we're just gonna go into sport mode. And then how do I put it in manual? I guess we're in manual mode. We got tiny little paddle shifters. They're like fucking, they're the size of my 2 fingers. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, this is cute. Okay. Does it have... Oh, it's got 7 gears. Oh, downshifts are quick, too. The one thing I'll give this car props for is it actually doesn't feel that heavy for a modern car. Like, if I'm being honest, I think... Okay, show off. Okay. Yeah, the car doesn't feel heavy at all. I would guess it weighs around 3,000 pounds, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it probably has the same amount of power as my car, so around 230, I'm guessing, give or take. But because it's like a DSG and it's turbocharged, it just feels like it's got more oomph. Forgive me for doing this. Mark 8 Golf GTI. 241 horsepower. I guessed around 230, so I was pretty close there. And 3,190 to 3,300. It actually doesn't feel like it weighs 3,300, so that's kind of impressive. Close enough. Wow. The way this thing handles corners is so weird. Does this have a limited slip differential? I would bet my money that this thing has a differential, and that's why it's hooking up in the corners that well, because that is weird, dude. Overall driving position feels pretty good. I have a lot of leg room. I'm 5'11", so I think that gives you an idea of how much leg room I have, with also the perfect driving position. The seat feels a bit too high for my taste. I'd rather sit kind of down here, but it is what it is. That's underwhelming. Okay, I see why I got shit on when I said that my BMW was not quick. Yeah, my bad. I guess that was a very out of touch argument. It's because I was comparing it to the Porsche we had. I don't know what the 0 to 60 figures of this car is, but it feels like it's not gonna be that much faster than my BMW. Going in a straight line, like, the steering just feels really dead on center. It kind of feels like those racing games at Dave & Buster's, where like the steering just kind of, yeah, I can't tell that I'm moving the front wheels at all. Dude, I think that's a Speedster. Is that a Speedster? Oh my freaking god. Dude, that Jeep is crazy. Holy cow. Wow. I mean, it's clearly super competent. The sensation of speed is so muted that it doesn't feel like I'm going 70 miles an hour, you know? It just... Oh, yeah. It feels really good in the bends. Beautiful. Wow. Is that a 993? I think that's a 993. Yeah. That's cool. It's from Idaho. Yeah, my car is definitely a lot more exciting when I'm pushing it. Like, I can tell that this car is designed to hit back roads really well, right? Because, like, in the corners, it really weights up nicely, and you can feel the front tires hook up with the differential. Like, yeah, see, I'm taking outrageous speeds right now. I'm speeding a lot in this video, but it's because, like, the limits... You're a dickhead. You should have just waited. I'm also speeding, so I shouldn't be saying shit, but wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh, okay, wind buffetings. Look at that view. Wow. Damn. Maybe I should have brought Gina. She should have seen this. Holy. That is glorious. Look at the water. But yeah, going back to my point, I guess this is kind of the problem with modern cars. Even for an entry-level sport hatchback like this car, the limits of this car is so high that I can't enjoy it within legal speed limits. Back there, the recommended speed limit was 30, and I was taking it at like 65 miles an hour. And I clearly could have taken it at, how do I go back? Yeah. I could have taken that corner at 80 and I think I would have felt fine. And when I'm not pushing the car like that and I'm driving at speed limits, it's a really, really numb experience. I'm just bored. I can't lie. I think in that context, this car would have been much better with a 6-speed manual, just because then you have something more to do while you're driving every day. But I'm a little shocked right now just because of how bored I am, you know? Yeah, see, now I'm feeling the front tires, but I'm doing 85 miles an hour. And that's not really what you want in your fun daily. Okay, let's try this. Please. Oh, cop? Really? There's a cop? Hey, watch out. There's a cop in front of you, my friend. I'll trail you, though. Oh, see, you saw the cop too, huh? Oh, that thing's cool. Look at this Cullinan too. Wow. Oh, why is he pulling over like that? What? Where are you going? Oh, is he gonna hide there? Oh my god. Yeah, I think this car would do a lot better on some back roads with tight curves. You know, like, it just feels a lot more alive when I'm taking sharper turns. I don't think I could drive this car every day, just because of how boring it is. Yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. That's what you have to be doing. That's what this car needs. If I was betting my money again, I would bet my money that this thing is quicker around corners than my car. For sure. 100%. Suspension feels more sophisticated in that sense. Probably because of the differential. It might not even have a limited slip. I might be lying, but I think it has a limited slip differential. So it feels really dialed in the corners. But yeah, a little bit of wheel slip. Please, no one take a right. No one take a right. No one take a right. Oh, you're taking a right, bro. No, I'm not going then. Miles an hour. Bro, this is stupid. This is stupid. I can't have fun in this car. I can't. I was really excited to drive this car because it's a fun little sporty hatchback that is low-key legendary. You know, like the GTI badge actually means something. But in terms of this current experience, it's really underwhelming me right now. I should take a right. Yes, yes. Let's try this. Yeah, it's just not very exciting. You know, I want it to be nice because this isn't my car, but you know what? I'm just gonna go off on it, bro. What the fuck are these? Like, why is this shit so sensitive? That's stupid. This is just gonna break down in 5 years. Like, why is the climate control on a screen? Like, why don't I have any fucking dial? What the fuck is this? The best thing about this car right now is this little dude right here. And I know it's a dude because he has a fucking micro penis. For $30,000, you could get a high mileage Honda S2000 and have $10,000 left over for repairs and modifications. Or you can get yourself an E46 330i, not ZHP, maybe even a ZHP if it's a higher mileage, right? And even with that car, have $10,000, $15,000 for modifications and repairs. Or you could get an E90 335i and have $10,000, $15,000 for modifications and repairs. Mostly repairs, because that's an N55 or an N54. And like, even the daily argument, I might be biased here, but I feel like my E46 on Coney FSDs rides better than this. Like, the suspension's not harsh, but it's definitely stiff, and you don't get a lot of steering feel. And I really don't think the power band is that thrilling. You know, it just feels, what the fuck am I pressing, dude? Like, for $30,000, you could even pick up an older gen Civic Si and have $10,000, $15,000 left over for repairs, modifications, or even plane tickets to go visit other countries and have a nice vacation. I think this is the perfect car for someone like my cousin, who's a younger woman, who wants a small, fun daily. But other than that, like, if you're a car enthusiast, I don't really think you'd be picking this car out of all the other options you have. Is that a 488 P-Star? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Okay, but I think I shit on this car too much. So let's pick out some positives. Positives. Not a lot of wind noise. Cabin is surprisingly quiet. And that's about it. Okay, if this thing doesn't have a differential, I'd be very surprised. So I'm just gonna Google whether it has a... Yeah, see, it doesn't handle the bumps all that nicely. See, I told you it had an LSD, bro. I know my car feel. Yeah, so this video costed me $7 to make, and I don't even know if it's gonna do well because of how fucking boring it is. But yeah, I don't know if I should be reviewing cars anymore. I'm clearly not that good at it. But here's the thing about the yapping content, right? Like, you guys might find my yapping entertaining for like maybe 2-3 videos. But I feel like if every single video is just me yapping about things about cars, at some point you're gonna find me annoying, right? And you're just gonna get tired of listening to me yapping. And then I'm just gonna have subscribers who don't care about my channel. And I don't want that. Anyways, I guess that wraps up the experience with the Golf GTI. My final verdict is, don't buy it. Get something else. Okay, now let's go check on my car and see if that goose messed it up. You know, funny thing is, my sister has a 330i, this G20. And so I think in the future, I might try a comparison between the 2020 330 versus the 2005 330. I'm gonna keep you for a long time. I was just on my way home, and the weather is so beautiful today. It's crazy. Look at that rainbow. Look at the fucking rainbow, dude. Wow. Look at that rainbow. Oh my goodness. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude. Oh, it's a double rainbow too. Holy shit. Hold on, we gotta park up here. Gosh. What a sight. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera off and just look at it myself. Wow. V8? V8? Ooh. Oh, I can't hear it. Come on, man. Oh my god, I knew it. Oh my god, look at that shit. Bro. That's majestic. Yo. I wanna cry. Yeah, it's all fading. Man, just as I'm going home, I can't see it. Ah.